What's going on, awesome people? I have a little story to tell you that it incorporates one of these, and it incorporates me getting rid of this set of hair. So you're wondering why I'm putting these two together, and it's basically because I want to get rid of it. But while I'm getting rid of it, I want to share with you guys a little story. And the story that I want to tell you guys is that a few months ago, if you may recall, I told you guys about the word etemad, trust. And ever since then, I realized that I really want to create a community where I really have trust in the individuals that in it, that I have trust in them working ethically, that they're working with pure intentions, that they're working for a greater cause, that they're working as part of a collective, that they're working with good intentions, that there are people that are constantly striving for personal and professional growth. People that are committed to their mind, body, and soul constantly being in a state of improvement, and that takes a lot of effort, it takes a lot of work. And in the past few months, I've been working on building out this community, and finally I've come up with the name being Etemaders, and it's called the Etemaders Academy. And I want to just kind of tell you guys a little bit more about Etemaders and the root of Etemaders. It all started pretty much 30 years ago, and I really just kind of came to this realization just recently as to why do I have this deep sense of wanting to connect with Iranians. And about 30 years ago is when, through music and DJing, I realized that, oh man, I can really come together with fellow Iranians with the power of music and with the power of events. And so as I got older, I started emceeing, I started producing events, and producing a wide range of events, from the Persian version of American Idol to Miss Iran, to bridal shows, to concerts, cultural events, so many different types of events, to Nowruz events, etc., etc. And throughout all these years and the more than 1,000 weddings and a few thousand all types of events that we've had, I just constantly was trying to figure out more and more ways that I can, unite the Iranian community throughout the years. And I was very active, as you guys may recall, and I actually shaved my hair to bring awareness to the brutal killing of Mahsa Jina Amini in 2022 for Women Life Freedom. I really got involved in the Women Life Freedom elements, and very quickly I learned that, man, you can't really be involved in human rights without being involved in politics. And while I thought that at Unite and Conquer, where our mission is to unite Iranians, that it was my calling to help my fellow Iranians, I realized very quickly that, you fall into this trap of being involved in politics. And I didn't want to do that, because when you're involved in politics, you inevitably fall into this trap of division. And Iranians, they know far too well the damage that politics and religion has done to our beautiful people, our culture, our history, and so on and so forth. So I realized after being in it for about a year and a half or so that cannot be my purpose. That cannot be the best way that I can serve my people, my community. And it was hurting my soul, it was hurting my heart, it was hurting my physical being, my mental presence. It was just not a good place to be. It was fracturing my relationships with my family. So many different things were just being impacted. A lot of great relationships were created as a result of it, but there was just a lot of collateral damage that was stemming from all that. So the last year or two, I really just kind of focused on what Unite and Conquer's core mission was, and that is to unite Iranians via impactful conversations. So I was trying to do as many awesome people, podcasts and IG lives, and spotlighting really awesome Iranians and highlighting their amazing success stories. And then through cultural events, Nowruz events, Shab Yalda, Charshanbe Suri, so on and so forth. Like all these amazing types of cultural events that we have, and just even parties, salamatis, ishq events, whatever it is that can bring people together, where the commonality is our beautiful music, the commonality is the food, the poetry, and all the things that you guys know that, hey, if we just carve out the politics and religion, we have so much in common, and it unifies us tremendously. So as a result of all of this, I realized, what else can I do to bring our community together? And hence the Etemaders Academy is being born. And the Etemaders Academy, in full disclosure, is still a work in progress, but I decided to right now share it with all you all, because I'm hoping that by sharing the macro level of it, that some of you may want to reach out and want to be a part of the beta community, be a part of the volunteers, be a part of the ideation of it, and giving feedback and just helping grow this incredible community of Iranians that we have by bringing us together, bringing up the best, the brightest, the ones that are committed to growth, committed to community, committed to unity, committed to building more trust amongst Iranians. I think the lack of trust amongst Iranians has been one of the main factors of why there's been a lack of unity amongst Iranians. And so the Etemaders' main principles is based on trust. And we have core values about trust and resilience and collaboration and generosity, reciprocity, building a legacy together, mentorship, knowledge, education, and just a lot of different things that have to do with growth and development and sharing ideas and really just reaching down and helping out your brothers and sisters, And so this is what we're really working on right now, and we're now putting together are what I'm currently calling ustads, because we're going to have teachers, mentors, professors, whatever you want to call as part of this academy, in wide range of industries and topics. So I want to have experts in different fields, from medicine to science to health and wellness to all types of main categories: sales, marketing, branding, business, all the good stuff. Anybody that has a lot of knowledge and education and expertise that they want to pass on that knowledge to other people, they become ustads. And then you have the other half of the Etemaders, which are what? Shagirs. You got the ustads and you got the students, right? You got the teachers and the students. Shagirs, and you have the ustads, right? And so the idea is that you have the student Etemaders that want to come and teach and grow and are willing to collaborate with other students, because a student can also teach other students, right? And then you have the ustads that are willing to use their years of experience to make sure that our next generation of Iranians have all the wisdom that they have to be able to succeed in personal life and professional life. And so there's so much more in this Etemader Academy that we're building on, that I just want to let you guys know that I'm incredibly excited. I'm incredibly honored to be working on this thing, and I have some awesome Iranians that have already chosen to be a part of this. And in the next few months, this is what I'm committing my time, my effort, my resources. And so I need more individuals that will want to be a part of this in some shape or form. It will be a membership-based model. We're still fine-tuning the dollar amounts, the different tiers, but it will require volunteers. It will require people that want to actually just be members and paying. It will require business collaborations. And so I'm just kind of putting it out there, and I'm doing this really in honor of my father. My father was somebody that really, really loved his culture, really loved his people. He was any opportunity to teach. He was a very patient person, and so he loved to teach, he loved to talk, and I know that if he was still with us, he would be using every opportunity to share all the knowledge that he had. He was somebody that had a little bit of knowledge about a lot of things, but he would love to just sit down and talk about the things that he's knowledgeable about, and at the same time, his curiosity for life and his curiosity for people would have him sitting and wanting to listen and talk to random strangers for hours and hours, and so if you are interested in being a part of this, I want you to message me either in the comments or in my DM, mohkam, boro, jolo. Those were the words that my dad used to say a lot, and still resonates with me. And it's really on my tough days, on my down days, on my really days that are just really, really hard, I refer back to my father's words of mohkam, boro, jolo. So I kind of dig deep and I go, and I want you guys to know that if you are also somebody that is looking for support, if you're looking for a community of fellow Iranians that can be there, that can guide you, that can listen to you, that can be your guardrails, that can be your soundboard, that can give you the tools and the resources, the inspiration, the motivation, the education, the extra push, then this is going to be the community for you. I guarantee you. And we want to make it as best as possible. It's not going to be perfect from the get-go. Nothing ever is. But that's why I want more people to be a part of us, from the beta part to the first 50 Etemaders, to the first 100 Etemaders. For the time being, I'm going to be the one that's going to be doing the application process with every single Etemader until at least the first couple hundred, because I want to make sure that every Etemader that comes into this academy are somebody that I know, somebody that they understand what the criteria is, everybody is going to have a certain type of background check, because I want everyone in this academy, in this community, to feel that they're safe, that they're here with trusted people that are living life in the right way, that they're not out there, that they're tricking people, that they're being insincere about the way that they do business. And so for me, it's very, very important that we create this community where everybody feels safe and confident that they're around people that are really looking out for the best interest of everybody else. So if you guys are interested, just message me, mohkam, boro, jolo, and I cannot wait to share more information about this in the days and weeks to come. And holy crap, I just lost all my hair. Khoda hafiz. But it's okay. Now I get to treat this stuff. Love you guys. Be umid didar. And look out for Etemaders Community Academy coming soon. Much love.